Hello and welcome to the CTM NewsBreak, where we keep you up to date on what's happening right here in town. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel. Well, despite the lovely fall weather, there's no doubt about it. Winter is coming, and the Chelmsford DPW wants to be prepared no matter what Old Man Winter throws at us. They're looking for plow drivers to keep the roads clear. If you are interested, you can stop by the DPW on Alpha Road or send an email to jdean@townofchelmsford.us. As we look ahead to yet another holiday season, a heads up for pie bakers, you may want to stock up on that canned pumpkin. Experts are saying that by the time Thanksgiving rolls around, pumpkin could be pretty scarce. According to Libby, the canned pumpkin manufacturer, yields could be down by a third this year because of that record rainfall back in June. They say that once they ship the remainder of this year's harvest, that's it till next year. In other news, the property at 7 North Road, where the old fire station once stood, remains vacant, but not for long. In the spring, it will be transformed into a public garden. The Chelmsford Garden Club presented a plan that would include planting trees, shrubs, perennial flowers, and ornamental grasses. There will be a handicap accessible walkway and tables, as well as picnic tables, benches, and spots for artwork.
This place will be a spot for people to come, rest, have your lunch, be an almost destination spot to sit, relax, enjoy, read a book, and enjoy the beauty of the surroundings.
Work will get underway next spring. Are you the parent of a teen and want to know more just about how they work? You might be interested in an upcoming seminar.
For our parents, educators, and anybody in the community that deals with adolescents and teens. Our guest speaker is Dr. Ruth Potee, who is a physician who is an expert in the area of adolescent brain development. It is going to be on Wednesday evening, October 28th at 7 o'clock at Chelmsford High School Performing Arts Center.
And finally, time now for the CTM Spotlight. Did you know that honeybees are a crucial component of food production? As a matter of fact, they make more than just honey. It's estimated that bees are responsible for a third of all the food we eat. A local man has a hive right here in Chelmsford and gave us the buzz on his bees. Stoking the smoke that he says makes bees less defensive, Rick Rowe goes about the business of caring for his hives behind the Byam House right here in Chelmsford. Rowe, the owner of New England Beekeeping and Carlisle Honey, has been keeping bees for almost 20 years. He's looking for signs the hive is healthy as he prepares the harvest, the last of this year's honey, and prep the bees for the upcoming winter.
Honeybees are not native to the colder climates of the country, so they have being brought up here for pollination. We've had to manage the bees properly so they can live through the winter time.
He checks for the queen and also makes sure there's no sign of illness in the hive.
Now we have a color code where we actually mark the queens 5 different colors because a queen theoretically can live up to 5 years. This year the color code is blue. So this is telling me that this was a queen that was born this year, this spring.
He also checks how much honey there is, not just for people to consume, but for the bees as well. He says it's very important to leave enough honey for the hive.
So some bees require as little as 50 pounds, and other bees in a long winter with a higher population might require up to 100 or 120 pounds of honey.
Do you want to learn more about keeping bees? You can learn the ins and outs from Rowe at one of his workshops.
I teach a class at Acton Boxborough through the adult education in January. I also teach one in Kingsborough through the recreation department. During these classes, we teach how to keep and care for honeybees in New England.
Thanks for watching the CTM NewsBreak, brought to you by Chelmsford Telemedia. If you have news we could use, contact us at newsbreak@chelmsfordtv.org. I'm Diane Sherritt-Steimel.